So I want to talk about why people fear success, or why some people fear facing their success or being successful. Because you do know sometimes some people don't move forward because they're afraid of success. And I want to give you 5 reasons why people fear success or don't move forward or get stuck, stagnated. 5 reasons of why people do not want to face success or why they fear success. Number 1, afraid of increased responsibility. People do not address the fear of being success because success often brings about a responsibility. And some individual fear that they can't handle the responsibility that it brings. That's one of the reasons why some people fear success. They have to be responsible. That's why sometimes when you get started on something and it looks like it's running off good, I'm guilty of that. I'll be the first one to say that I'm guilty. I'm mature enough, I'm healthy enough to be able to say I have that fear, right? I've had that fears in several success projects that I've had that fear. Why? It's because it brings about a great deal of responsibility. And we don't want to be responsible. Because you have to be responsible for the information and you have to be responsible to keep the success going. And we don't want to do that. That's number 1. Number 2, we're talking about why people run from success or they fear being successful. There is a fear attached to successful. But I'm here to tell you, do it in spite of the fear. And the more you do it, the more confident you gain and the more the fear will be less of an issue. All right. Number 2, imposter syndrome. Sometimes people fear success because of the imposter syndrome. The belief that one's achievement is not desirable. Right? That they are working as an imposter and they're not really truly being who they are. Fear. Will the success make me be or cause me to be someone that I'm not? And will I become an imposter? And some people don't want that. They would rather not be successful and don't move forward. Why? It's because they believe that they have to put on a facade and to be an imposter, and they can't be who they really want to be. That's why some people fear success or don't move forward into projects. Because the question becomes, who will I become? That's good. Who would I become in the midst of this success? Can I handle that? Right? Can I handle this success? Will I have to be an imposter? Or could I really be me and still be successful? The next one, number 3. And it connects with number 2. The fear of losing their identity. Success can change how others perceive you as an individual. And some fear losing their sense of self and self-identity. That's why some people is afraid to move forward. That's why you're afraid to write the book. That's why you're afraid to start your podcast. That's why you're afraid to apply for a higher position. That's why you're afraid. Right? Because you're afraid that you'll lose your identity. And I'm here to tell you that as you begin to grow and when you are healed enough and healthy enough, you'll be able to sit in that position and be okay with who you are. Yeah, some things about you may change, absolutely. Because you have to do things different than you was doing it at this level here. Because now you at a higher level. You're doing things different. You've got promoted. Your coworkers and your peers is no longer on the level that you on because you got promoted. And so now you have to sit in the seat of a manager. All right. Let's go. All right, let's go. Number 4. I wanted to give you 5 reasons why people do not face their success or don't want to face success or don't move toward success. Number 4, anxieties over high expectation. Some people fear success because of the high expectation that other people's put on them. And they don't feel that they can meet the expectations. But I'm here to tell you that when you do it for you and you don't do it where you got to get applause for someone else or accolades by someone else, you're going to be okay. When you decide that I'm doing this for me and for my career and for me moving forward, whether they have high expectations or not, that's on them. And so sometimes we neglect or we refuse to move toward the level of greater success is because the high expectation other people's put on us. They put the high expectation on us, but they're still doing the same thing that they was doing. And they're not reaching for success, but they expect for us to achieve it. They expect for us to keep going. They expect for us to keep climbing and keep climbing and keep climbing. And then they put a high expectation on us. And so now we have to wrestle with the fact that, can I meet all of these demands? So I'm here telling you, move toward your success. Begin to climb the ladder of success. Write the book. Do all of the things that you thought you couldn't do, do it. And never mind the successful and the faces of many people. Because the battle is against you and you. I'm just trying to be the best me I can be. I'm trying to get better with me. Whether you have a high expectations of me or not, right? So don't be afraid. Move the fear and get everything you need so that you can be successful in whatever area that you're trying to be successful, whether it's your career, whether it's on the job, your marriage, your relationships, whatever it is, the area that you're moving towards success, you can make it happen. I believe you can. As a matter of fact, I believe you have everything you need inside of you to be successful. Let's keep it moving. Number 5, and I'm going to close out. Number 5. The reason why people don't move toward their success is because of the risk of isolation. Successful people often worry about being or becoming isolated from their friends. And I heard someone say the higher you go, the thinner the air. Meaning that everybody is not going to go with you. Why? It's because they're not ready to keep climbing and keep moving forward themselves. So, yeah, it's possible there's going to be some isolation, some loneliness, but there's some growth in the isolation and the loneliness. Why? It's because now you have the opportunity to really take a look at what is it that you want and who is it that you want to go with you as you move forward. Hey, look, you don't have to be afraid of being successful. I've heard someone say that moving forward and being successful, there's enough room up there for every one of us. Do what you need to do in order for you to be successful. We're talking about 5 reasons why people do not move toward their success. And I want to give you some solution. Number 1, you want to have a team. You want to build a team, and you want to get a team of people that's going to support you. You want to get a team of people that's going to encourage you, a team of people that's going to inspire you to be great, and make sure that you get everything you need, the resources that you need. That's another one. Make sure that you connected to the resources that you need in order for you to continue to be successful. Are you reading books? Are you going to seminars of conference? What are you doing to help you move forward into your success journey? Those are some solutions that we need. Invest in yourself. Make the investments and move forward. And so when someone get disappointed at you because you're moving, all you have to do is tell them, I made the investment for me. I knew what I needed for me. I knew what I wanted for me. You understand what I'm saying? And so success is available and it's waiting on all of us. I'm going to continue to keep moving. I'm going to, in spite of the high expectation that others have, in spite of the guilt, the shame, the embarrassment, and all of those, we will feel that. We will feel loneliness, being isolated. Nobody wants to be around me. Everybody thinks I'm more than that. I'm changing. I'm doing something different. I have to change in order to be in a different environment because I've grown. My growth says there's something different about me. In order for me to move forward and to put myself in another environment, another position, I have to grow. Yes, you're absolutely right. I've changed in doing some things. I got a different mindset. That's another one. Your mindset have to be changed, and that's going to happen as you begin to use your resources and connect with a team. Hey, I'm super excited. Wanted to just give you some more points about success. Write the book. Start the podcast. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.